Hello, welcome back to some more Diablo 2 Eastern Sunrises Hardcore. So last episode, we pretty much went through how to get in-game representations of all of the prefixes and suffixes. Right, you just go to the store here, you go trade with her, see if she has any max stats for you to buy, and then you buy them. So we already had that one. So we're not going to buy anything, but you'd be looking for max stats items, or if that was like a plus 100, we would buy it right now because it's like a 1 in 50 chance or 1 in 100 chance. Oh, that one's pretty cool. 10% faster hit recovery, 10 to max stamina. Both the lowest stats are max. So 4% is the lowest leech that you could get. It's in between 4 and 6%. So 4% is not a good one. Then you take them here to your stats page, and then we have no idea what we're going to do with our dual stat tokens. They're just something to collect. Maybe single stat tokens go on page 10. Then we start sorting things from here, and then dual stat tokens go on page 20. And then our crafted magical, like quadruple stats tokens go on page 30 or something. That'd work. 30 pages of magic stats. Something like that. Then we have all of our rares are behind the other things. So we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing with our bank. Because eventually we might have to reorganize the entire thing. So the thing we could do to get our magic find up, we're just going to make this a different episode just because last episode, that's pretty much all we did. And we're trying to keep the episodes kind of about specific things. We already did this one on the Amazon, so we made those videos public. We did everything with them. You probably would buy this because this is plus 20 to maximum damage. That was something I was thinking of doing too. Instead of buying those items like we usually do, we could just buy these ones because it'd be cooler to have great swords as the items instead of short swords, right? Some simplicity, so we could just buy these here quick. They're not too much more than the regular things, but the main reason we came here was to gamble for items. We needed circlets. We needed the unique circlet. And is there a body armor? Is there a magic find body armor that we could get? What about the shield? So we go here, we look at unique armor, look at shields, because usually we do the rune words. We don't have the runes yet. See if there's any gold find or magic find on any of the rare unique shields. So this would just be something to start your character off with. That's all that unique items are. Unique items are to start your character. Although the best things would come from rare items and magic items probably, or crafted. Oh yeah, definitely crafted items. Crafted items would be the thing. There's not too much specifically in shields, right? Although if you go to helmets, well, circlets specifically. This one, the diamond hairband circlet, up to 125% magic find and gold find, and it gives 15 to 30 all resist, damage reduced by 5 to 10, magic damage reduced by 4 to 8, and 2 defense per character level. And then the other thing, circlets. So let's see if there is any body armors that we might want to buy. Because we don't have the runes, we're gonna actually need 3 sets of those runes if we make the body armor. But maybe the breastplate, I guess. 40 to 80% in between there. We don't think there is any really good ridiculous magic find that competes with that rune word. No, not really. So I guess we could buy the breastplate. That makes sense. It would be something. That way it'd just be something to get us started in magic finding. And then it'd give us a reason to keep going back there. So there wasn't like anything with the shields. Although the tower shield has 2 sockets in it. The tower shield gives plus 1 to skills. The other one said it cannot be frozen, right? Because it cannot be frozen is a pretty good one. Ice Nova, chance to cast Ice Nova when 100% chance to cast Ice Nova when struck. Oh, so the Fortress Shield would be insane. Because the tower shield gives you +1 to skills, which would equal only like a 5% magic find, 3% gold find. You have 2 gem sockets on it. So that would just be one more gem socket than the other thing could get. Although it would be super sick to cast the Ice Nova every time when we're struck. And it adds cold damage. Oh, and the shield adds cold damage. Max cold resist, max fire resist, cannot be frozen. Fortress shield. So let's just try for the fortress shield. That sounds pretty cool. So from this person, we could try to gamble for the fortress shield, the breastplate, and the circlet. This person will just have helmets, armors, and shields. The other person has everything else. So we just go to a safe waypoint, like World Stone Keep level 1. There should never be any enemies there. So we're just looking for circlets. And then all we have to do is cube these. So we could also try going for the Alvin chain or something. Just the Alvin chain is super sick. And the cloak thing. Or we'd like find the Alvin chain. I guess the ones that you find, the ultimate ones, would be the ethereal ones, because you can't just find the ethereal ones. So let's just throw these swords in the bank for now. Just put them as tokens. Then we'll decide if we want that as our token graphic or the other one. I think this one probably looks sicker. Well, we could customize the token graphics, right? Because we pretty much created the token graphics. Pretty much created the graphics. This is just all weapons. This represents all weapons, and this represents just melee weapons. Maybe this should represent all weapons. Then that means that we'd have to get a whole bunch of two-handed swords. And she doesn't sell as many well, maybe she does. 2 to 3. We could get them from other things. But while we decide what we're doing with our token situation with the stat collecting, let's just try and gamble for these items. So let's see with the fortress shield. So these things, you just essentially buy them from her, and then it'd be the item that you gambled for. Just the easier way to gamble, you just go there, buy them from her, and then you could gamble the item. So maybe the tower shield, no. So please, strength goes in multiples of 5. So if that was a 200 defense, we'd probably take it. So there we go. There's the unique fortress shield. So it shows you the chance, right? It shows you a rare item is 30%, set is 5%, unique is 5%, so 40%, so a 60% chance to be a magical item. Because we could collect them that way, right? We could say all of our tokens are tower shields. So there's a cool rare circlet. We're looking for the unique ones. The unique elven chain's insane. We don't know why it exists. 7% chance to cast 10 shiver armor when struck. There's one durability. Like messing up. Trying to put this thing here. It's got the rare breastplate. So just throw everything. Well, I don't know. Do we need anything? We'll just keep the shield for now. Well, we should be using a spear. What are we talking about? We can't even use this thing. Mercenary can't use it. Maybe we should set up our other mercenary. I mean the spellcasting mercenary. Yeah, we can't even... We're not using a shield. We're using weapons. We should have been looking for weapons. So that's not really a good rare. We're not going to keep that. We could find a better rare. We'll just keep that just because for the stat. Maybe we should just try to get like Alvin chain things. Damage reduced, magic damage reduced, level 33. Although we just want to get out rare things. Because it requires level 33, you would want those stats on a nightmare item. Usually you can actually make profit by buying things here too. So what were the weapons? Because we know that we want the belt, but what are the weapons? Oh, here, let's look at the belt quick. If you go to belts, if you go to sash, go scroll down. This one, the muscle wrap. 100% extra gold with 2 to 200% extra gold depending on character level. So it'd be around an extra 100%. Plus it has 2 gem sockets. So we could socket some more things in there for some more gold find, some more magic find. So let's just get these things first before we worry about the weapons. Oh, we still need to get that. So we're just trying to get the helmet and the armor. Because generally for a circlet you'd want to plus skills on it, right? There's that breastplate, we have that breastplate. If we have 3 copies of them, there's the 50%. That's pretty low. It's pretty low stats. But it is something. We can upgrade from it. So we can make it a goal. We can make it a goal to try to upgrade from that thing. So we can get rid of this helmet, right? When the Thunder Wave, it's just the 3 sockets. So this is the helmet that we've always been using. So might as well just take these gems and just throw them in the gem can. We got another blemish, topaz. And then another Terios breastplate. So now, if you have 3 of the same set item, if you don't need them, you can cube them. Because we already did this in one of the other episodes. It was one of the cube recipes. If you have 3 set items that are exactly the same, you can cube them to get the unique version of the item. So there's the magic find item. So we found set items, and that didn't matter because if we find 3 of them, we can create the set. So there's that one done. So we have those. Now we just need the gloves. Gloves and then something else.
Good morning.
So should I sell the class helmets? So the warrior helmet. Wonder if the barbarian helmet. We never looked at the barbarian helmet. We're just pretty much looking for magic find and gold find, so we didn't find it. So the gloves would be the leather gloves, 50 to 150%. So I don't know. I don't think it would be impossible to outdo the Amazon unless we get like perfect ones, because she got like 91% attack rating, or was it 98%? Like 145%, 148%. The Amazon got a ridiculously lucky with those gloves. There's nothing else that's really magic find, right? It's just the leather gloves. So leather gloves, muscle belt, muscle wrap, and the leather gloves. What about boots? Leather gloves would be up here. Are there any magic find boots? Gold find boots? Oh, light plated boots. I mean, they give gold find at least. That'd be something. So we go for light plated boots as well. Whoops. That's pretty much it. We'll worry about weapons later. We just need these 2 items, I think. Just the gloves and the boots. Just need leather gloves, light plated boots.
Good morning.
Whoops. So sometimes you're like hoping that it'd be leather gloves, but then it's something else. So then you accidentally buy something you don't need. We haven't been buying the
What
belts.
do you need?
We've been forgetting about the belts. We need muscle wraps. Wow. So let's start identifying them next time. Leather gloves, leather. So maybe we have them. But I guess if we get like 2 sets, then it'd be a higher chance to get the ones we want. Don't know what we just gambled for. A wolf head. So now we go to our bank. So I need to store stuff in here. If we go here, let's just start with the belts. 2 to strength. Damage reduced. Oh, rare one. All resist, chance to cast. Rare. 1, 2, 3. Increased maximum life. 34 to mana. Requires 23. That one Actually, it might be actually really, really good. So we're gonna have to look at all the rares that we get later, see if they are amazing. So that would be a really, really bad one. So we got a really, really good rare and then a really, really bad rare. So is this thing any good? Requirement's negative 40%. Plus 2 to Curse Necromancer. But it could have like Necromancer skills and that. We'll just keep it for right now. Let's see what the other belt is. Belt was 24% recovery. So 24% only goes on the belts and the torso. 6 strength, 20 strength. So there's a strength auto mods, that's right. These things always have plus 2 strength on it. So if we put it in here, it'll always show plus 2 strength. Alright. Oh. So I guess if you're looking for a belt, yeah, the best belt would be this then with a super high strength on it. Because it would have all of the other stats that the belt normally gets plus the strength on it. So I guess the muscle wrap does add something. I think it just lowers your movement speed. So I guess if we're collecting tokens, we shouldn't just be collecting regular belt tokens, we should be collecting these ones. These ones with the strength on it. Although we shouldn't, because then we wouldn't know what the base stat is. Because if it like adds strength to it, like the mighty belt, it had more strength than it shows. So we didn't get the unique one we're looking for. We just got a whole bunch of magic ones. Faster run, walk, replenish life, fire resist 39%, so that's just below maximum. Then it's just 4 stats on it. So we believe faster run, walk could have been a lot higher. Could have been like maybe 30%. 10% gold's low, isn't it? Goes 20, 40, 60. 20% faster run walk, see? Light plated boots of aced. 20% run walk. So these could have had 20%, maybe even 30%. 10% replenish dual resists, magic find. So that's pretty cool. So we're just sell the ones in the left hand. Dual resist, but it's only 11%. So that one's no good. Nice enough, fast run life, a lot of mana, level 29. That one's probably pretty decent. And then A2 strength. So we don't need that one. 10% faster hair recovery. So we could just go sell these ones and get some of our money back.
At your service.
So you just like hold the control button and then sell them. So you actually do profit sometimes if you're buying some of the more expensive items like ancient armor, sylvan chains. Sometimes you buy them, for the 30,000, then you sell them for 50,000. So we didn't get any of the things that we wanted. Dual resist, mana steal, 4% mana steal. 6% is the most mana steal you get on gloves. Dual resist, level 33. So that one's pretty decent. Plus it has the damage reduced by 10. Poison resist, half freeze. So I'd say maximum resistance 20% would be the maximum. Heavy gloves, that's right. We accidentally gambled for the heavy gloves. Leather gloves, 38 to life. So it goes to multiples of 10. There we go, there's the leather gloves of luck. So nowhere close to the Amazon because the Amazon got almost perfect rolls on hers. So if we take these, we could just unsocket these, get our skulls back. Then we could put a socket in there. Put a socket into the leather gloves. So if we go here, we found this in the cows. We found this socket on it. So we just need to put one socket on it with a flawless gem. Yeah, one flawless gem with the leather of luck. Makes it a socketed leather of luck. And then we could put a flawless skull in there. Or we could maybe even put a better one in there, right? How many skulls do we have? Could we get a perfect one? So it goes blemished and then perfect. Let's do that. Act 1. Because we do need our mana leech and life leech. If we don't have mana leech and life leech, then the cows will surely kill us. It's gonna cost like 140,000. Although it's perfectly fine. Go here, throw this to the gem can, and switch it to skulls. 263. I believe it's 243. Perfect 243. Yep. So now we have one perfect skull, 6% dual leech onto the gloves. So you can see how super sick that could be if you find a 6% dual leech gloves. And then you could put 2 sockets in it. Be like 6, 12, 18. 18% dual leech gloves. 18% dual leech gloves. Colorful gloves. Colorful. Alright. So that's pretty good. Colorful is always the same. It can spawn like the gloves, rings, and amulets. Something like that. Just put these in here. Just because poison length reduced. Probably gonna keep those tokens for now and then figure out what to do with them. I think we'll keep it as a rare. Because you can tokenize rares, you can tokenize unique items and set items. You can tokenize pretty much anything. Well, any of the weapons. So those are terrible. Although it does require level 9, right? Level 9 could use them. Although it could have better stats. So maybe we can just tokenize some of the rares to keep track of them for now. So we could say these are generally gloves, these are rare gloves, these are magical gloves, these are unique gloves. Unique gloves requires level 9. Would have those on it. Those we don't need. Death's Hand. So we could even tokenize these set items. So what do we need? We just need light plated boots, muscle wrap.
Yes?
So let's just try with this right now. Because we did try to gamble for a whole bunch already. So we should have a pretty good strength. So that's what we were talking about. That one right there, that belt. We'll take a look in a sec. So this one, really good dual resistances. Only level 19. Requires level 24 with those damage reduced. Is it because damage reduced by 5? Is that it? It's just gonna have dual resistances of 31 and 37. Requires level 19. This one has 20 resistances, but these only max out at 30 resistances. That's right. We'll just keep it for now. Because it comes with the strength auto modifier, so you can't ever tell if it's because of the stats. So it caps out at 60% gold. Because we're going to be getting the unique ones. We're just going to try to find some magic 60%. Or we'll just keep them for right now. We'll just keep it as a potential magic find boots, and then if we find better, we'll have found better. 46% magic find. So there we go. Magic find boots, gold find boots. And then this belt, right? Muscle wrap of the ox. So of the ox gives plus to strength. So you couldn't tell what the base stat is and what the modifier adds.
Can I help you?
So let's just try to buy some more of them. We still need some blade plated boots. Then it's actually like exactly the same as going through the window, right? If you were here going through the window gambling and you're looking for light plated boots, except that the price is always the same. So generally it's a much cheaper to use too, and it's less of a hassle. Although the gambling is based on your character level, so if you're level 55, then the items could potentially be within 4 levels of you. Is it 4 levels or 5 levels? Freak level, cause if you can find level 60 items, cause literally Tormentor, he is level like 59, 69. No, he'd be 59 because we just got the sorceress to level 70, I believe. Literally, the Tormentor is terribly over leveled for normal difficulty. That's how we got the sorceress up so quick in that one series. That's right. We're like, why is literally the Tormentor? Because after you kill the guys, you could kill them, you could pick up the items that they drop, and then you could figure out all the information about the enemy, like what level is the enemy. It'll tell you exactly what level the enemy is if you pick up the item and then look at it. All you have to do to figure out the level of your opponent is pick up his item that he drops, look at it, and you'll know his level. So that's pretty good. 30% cold resist, so we have those, we could add them. 57% gold fine. Chance to cast a static field when struck. Plus 2 Raven, dual resistance, level 32. So this is actually amazing boots. I wonder how those boots would compare to the other boots. The unique ones. Level 20, all resistance. So maybe we'll just keep most of the rares as tokens for that right now. So we just keep them in the bank and we just keep storing them. They're gonna take up so much space. Oh, 200 defense for burst missile. That's the max. 20 poison resistance. 10 faster air recovery. 76 to life. 36%. Oh, we're not tokenizing that. We're selling this one to the vendor. 41% magic find. So it goes to, yeah, it's 40, 60. Light boots. So it is just the chance to cast charge ball, a whole bunch of life, a whole bunch of mana, faster air recovery, level 22. So we're just trying to also find items for like alternate characters. So we're playing hardcore. If we want to try doing certain things, we can just rush characters through. So we still didn't get the items we're looking for.
Good evening.
We didn't want the plated belt.
What are your needs?
Although we might get the plated belt. Well, I mean, we might get the unique version of it if we gamble for it. So how many more should we buy? Because we've bought so many of them, haven't we? So can belts have +2 skills or not? 100% sure. That one just looks like a terrible belt, so we're not even going to tokenize it. Fast run, walk, fight resist. So if it was a 40% fight resist, we would have taken those boots for the collection. So there's the set one. If we find 3 sets, we can turn it to the unique one. Although we should be able to find the set before then. We're not sure if that's good. 24% faster hit recovery, level 18. Maybe it is pretty decent. Yeah, we don't even want the plated belt. Level 24. We have a better level 24 belt. 22 faster hit recovery, plus life mana, duration 10%. This one's level 18 and it seems better, doesn't it? That one has a lot of life and mana or something. We'll keep it for now. So we got 2 sets. So if we get a third one, magic damage reduced by 12. There's not too much on it though, right? Poison resist, repair durability. So we still didn't get the items.
What do you need?
Got the other ones pretty quick. It's the thing about gambling on these things though, right? Sometimes you'll get the item right away. Sometimes you won't get the item right away.
Good evening.
I guess we got a whole bunch of rare items in the process. There we go. So let's try again. So we haven't gotten the set muscle wrap either. Oh, level 10 battle orders. There we go. So if we were a different class, we would really like this spell. Oh, triple resistances. Although the only one's only 6. So now any class could cast battle orders. Or level 10. Or we don't need to put points into battle orders anymore. Extra gold plus there's a shock armor. Oh, plus there's a shock armor. We could use that. So you put a shock armor on for a bit, and then you'll have a shock armor for a bit. Extended strength, magic damage, reduced by 7, muscle up, guarding. That's recovery. So we're just not having any luck on this thing. There we go. There's the unique boots. So now all we need to buy is those. Damage reduced by 10 the most. Not 100% sure. So we just need the belt.
Good morning.
Oh, what a magic find. Or what percentage did this get? 30% gold? 30% gold? 30% gold. 30% out of 60% gold. Is everything else higher? Lower? 30%. It'll give us something to upgrade from. So these boots are better. 53% gold. 45% magic find. 54% gold. Heal stamina. So we could cast shock armor with these boots. Those boots would be better than these ones. Yeah, they would be. Card level 32. Or if we wanted magic find boots, we could put these on. Although, do we just want, well, what's better, magic find or gold find? We're just looking for a lot of gold at the moment. Magic find or gold find. Let's take out both of the boots, but we did find some super sick magic find and gold find boots. Just throw these here. These were the boots that we were wearing. We'll just put those there for now. We can sell these things. And then all we have to do is trade for some more belts. Once we get the belt, then we can end the episode. So this episode is the search for the magic find set. Search for the magic find set. The beginner magic find set. Without the rune words, because we don't have those runes.
What are your needs?
Well, we could downgrade the other runes that we have. We literally could make the rune word right now. We could make it. What are you talking about? We don't need the specific runes. We don't need to. There we go. We finally found the belt. So we finally found the belt. It says that's not really a good belt. Level 24. Defense strength. So we found the belt. We could sell these ones. And then we could put that on. So imagine our magic find, gold find is skyrocketed, or at least gone up quite a bit. So take these out of here. We don't need this 2-socket demon head sash anymore. And then we just throw these in here for now. So do we have many topazes? The boots? Would literally topazes be better? Like a 3-socket boots? If you can get 3-socket boots. Maybe boots only go to 2 sockets.
Good day.
So what would that be? 48, 48%, 40% to 48% of both of them. Gems literally would be better. Well, no, that's not true, because then you could socket jewels in here with magic find on them. That's right. That's right. Let's just put those ones in there for now. It allows us to cast shock armor. So what do we have? We just have our shouts. We just have the whirlwind, that's it. Decoy, town portal. So shock armor improves defense and paralyzes attackers. -1% enemy resistance. So all of the shields, if we go in the sorceress, we find that the lightning shield reduces enemies' lightning resistance. The cold shield reduces enemies' cold resistance. The fire shield reduces enemies' fire resistance. And this also gives you defense. And did it give you like damage reduction or something? I think one of them gives you damage reduction. Damage reduce. No. Fight the enemy lightning resistance. -0% to enemy lightning resistance per base point. Oh, it has to be charges. If it's charges, it'll lower the enemy's resistance. Maybe that's right. So we got some of these boots. Those are just other ones that we found before. We just found those from just running the area probably. Or maybe we just gambled them. So what do we want to put on for the boots? We just put these away. We'll just keep those boots in case we do anything with them. Because do we socket one of these boots? So you have to figure out something to put in this belt. But there's the magic find set. We got everything. We got the boots, we got the belt, we got the helmet, we got the gloves, we got those. We still need to buy the weapons, but the episode's like 37 minutes already. So this episode we got some more cool tokens to add to the collection. And we raised our magic find from 46% and 10% up to 294% to 502%. So that's alright. And we'll probably raise it even higher. Yeah, I'll raise it higher somehow. Or I could go gold find, magic find. We'll figure out something. We'll socket something in here.